Hello, what a minute, nice to meet you. Got some questions I'm wondering, can you answer? Like, how much longer I do?
Hello guys, this is Joshua92. I'm back again. It's that time of year again where all the team of the season predictions are coming out. Very, very close to it indeed. We did it last year, we're doing it this year. This is the team of the season Premier League predictions 2012-2013. There's going to be 11 and then there's going to be a bench. So we'll get on into it and then I will put my point across as to why I think these players will be in the Premier League season. So we are going to make it team of the season Prem. I'm not focusing too much on the formation and stuff like that. It's just a predictions video, so we're not going to concentrate on formations and all that. So we'll start off in goal, all the way up to the strikers, and then we'll do the bench. So in goal, I have gone for a Premier League goalkeeper that got a lot of stick at the start of the season, David De Gea. He got a lot of stick. Now, I believe he deserved that stick, and I think what he's done is he's bettered his game. He's a bit dodgy from corners, but his shot stopping and in his reactions and his rushing out of goal, I think he's upped his game. I think Sir Alex Ferguson has told him to up his game, and he's done that. And I think he's a really good goalkeeper now. I think he's probably in top 3 or 4 in the league. I mean, Joe Hart's not really been playing well. Same with Pepe Reina. He's not been playing well. There's not really many goalkeepers that I think are doing well at the moment. I mean, you could probably argue Begovic, but Stoke have really fallen off the pace past few weeks, past few months even. So I don't believe Begovic deserves it. So we've gone for David De Gea, and I think he really deserves it because he's upped his game a lot. I think he's a really top goalkeeper now. So then we are staying in Manchester United. We're going to Brazil and we're going for Rafael. Now, it was a choice between Rafael, Zabaleta, Johnson or Kyle Walker. I think Johnson and Walker, they've had decent seasons, but they haven't had the best of seasons. You know, and Rafael's got 3 goals, 3 assists. He's played 23 games this season. I think he's been solid every time he's played for United. I think I've only ever seen him have like 2 bad games when I have seen him play. Obviously, it's a toss-up between him and Zabaleta. I think I had to go with Rafael in the end, just simple fact that Man United are going to become champions. So it's going to be obvious that people are going to argue Rafael or Zabaleta or even Johnson or Walker, but I just think Rafael's had the edge this season. You know, he's played really well. So then we are going to go to centre-back, and this is a player that some of you might argue on, some of you might not. And every time I see him play, he just gets the job done. You know, he's had a lot of stick recently in the past. When he was at Tottenham, he had a lot of stick, but I think he's upped his game at Norwich. You know, he's came in, he's been made a first centre-back, and I think he deserves it because there's not really been that many decent centre-backs this season. So for that reason, I'm going to give Basong right centre-back. He scored 3 goals, he's got 2 assists, he's played 28 games this season. You know, Norwich hasn't really been doing that bad, so I'm sticking him in. Then we are going to the left centre-back, and the left centre-back is somebody that's, as you see from the team, he's come of age recently. You know, since he's been playing for Tottenham, he hasn't really had that many bad games, and he's got 4 goals and 2 assists. So for a centre-back, that's pretty good. You know, he's played 27 games, so he's played a lot of games. He's had a lot of experience in the Prem since he's been playing, and I believe he deserves this all day, every day. So I'm putting Jan Vertonghen in there. And left back, again, it was a toss-up between maybe Evra's been playing well this season. But I'm going to give it to Leighton Baines because I think Leighton Baines deserves it. He got it last year and I think he deserves it again. I think Everton are going to sell him this season. I think maybe United will snap him up. But who knows? You know, Baines has been doing good this season. He does good every season. I don't really see... Past few seasons, he hasn't really had a bad game. 5 goals, 4 assists, played 30 games. Pretty decent for a left back. Then we are going to the left mid, and the left mid is, you know who it is already. You know, I don't really need to say anything about this man. Gareth Bale. Now, I was a bit sceptical on Gareth Bale when he joined Spurs, but he's just flourished. You know, Tottenham have been playing him down the middle recently, and he's been incredible. You know, he's everywhere. He's one of those really exciting players, like a Suarez, like a Ronaldo, like a Ibra. You know, like a Messi, one of those in those categories, get in there. You know, Messi and and Ronaldo, but they're not quite there, but they're getting there. Bale is getting in that category, you know, he's going for 30, 40, 50 mils. So I think Tottenham will keep Bale for one more season. If they get in the Champions League, I think he'll keep him. But if they don't get in, I think he'll go. 28 games, 17 goals, 3 assists. Decent stats to say how young he is as well. You know, just really coming into his prime. So for that reason, Gareth Bale deserves a spot all day long. So then we are going to go on to the centre mid, and the centre mid is Marouane Fellaini. Now Marouane Fellaini is one of those players that have been playing good all season. He's been playing good most of the season. You know, he's had a few little things to worry about, you know, with the elbow on short cross and stuff like that. But other than that, he's been playing great for Everton. You know, I think a lot of people want to buy him, including Manchester United. And I don't think Everton will be able to keep his wage demands if other teams are offering him a lot. 24 games, 11 goals, 5 assists. Very young as well, again, 25, just coming into his age. I like Marouane Fellaini, he's a really, really good player. So for that reason, he deserves it all day long. The next centre mid is the one and only Juan Mata from Chelsea. Now, Juan Mata was amazing last season. Juan Mata's been amazing this season. I believe he's Chelsea's best player. You know, he's only 24. That is insane how he's only 24. Juan Mata's been one of the best players in the Premier League this season. No doubt about it. He's just one of those players who you know if you need a goal or if you need assist, Juan Mata will pop up. Him and Hazard just link so well together. You know, it's amazing to watch. So for that reason, Juan Mata definitely deserves it. And the right mid, I haven't actually got a right mid because I don't think any of the right mids in the Premier have deserved it. But this man definitely deserves it. It's Santi Cazorla. Now, Arsenal fans raving about Santi Cazorla, and I can see why. You know, Santi Cazorla's a really good player. For the price they paid as well, they have an absolute bargain. I'm not sure how much they paid for him, but I know it wasn't like really, really ridiculous money. But this man is just... There's nothing really else you can say about him. You know, he's got goals in him, he's got assists, and the way he picks out a pass, you know, the way Arsenal play, he's perfect for the way Arsenal play. All Arsenal need to do now is get a really, really solid striker, and sky's the limit, really. So, strikers, we all know who's going to be in there, don't we? We do. Before I even say right striker, we have Robin van Persie. Now, Robin van Persie is, you know, a lot of Arsenal fans hate him, which is plausible if you want. He wanted to leave Arsenal to better his career, and I believe that's what he's done. You know, he's won the Premier League with Manchester United. He's got 19 goals in 30 games, 8 assists. Not as good as last season, but it's still absolutely incredible. So for that reason, we all know Robin van Persie deserves to be in it. And we all know this man deserves to be in it as well. Love him or hate him, you know, if you're a Luis Suarez lover or a Luis Suarez hater, he always gets people talking, and I don't really want to praise him too much because, you know, I'm a Liverpool fan. I don't want to lick his arse, but he has been incredible. 22 goals, 4 assists in 30 games in the Premier League. Top goal scorer in the Prem. Him and Van Persie have been fighting for it. Bale as well, coming up from behind. We all know Van Persie and Suarez deserve it. They're just incredible players. So that is the starting 11, guys, and we're going to get onto the bench now. Now in the bench we have a centre mid from Manchester United that I believe should have had it last season as well, but he's played even better this season, Michael Carrick. A lot of people don't rate Michael Carrick, you know, because he's 31 now. You know, he's played for a few clubs, played for Tottenham, but United fans rate him, and they know what they're talking about. If they think Carrick's good, then he's good. You know, I've seen Carrick play for Man U. He does just hold that midfield together. I think if they didn't have Michael Carrick, the midfield wouldn't be as good. So for that reason, I'm putting Michael Carrick in there. Then we're going to go on to a silver striker from England. Now, I don't know why, but a lot of people don't rate Ricky Lambert, and I really do. You know, I've been watching him for a while at Southampton, you know, and he's the most top scored goal scorer this season for English people. So he's better than Rooney, he's better than Sturridge, Welbeck, Walcott. He scored more than all of those and still can't get in the England squad. Now he's 31, which is plausible. Maybe Hodgson just doesn't want to take a gamble, but I think he should. Really, really rate Ricky Lambert, and he definitely deserves to be in Team of the Season. And if EA don't see that, then they're just retards. Like, full and truly. Then we have another silver striker, and it is Christian Benteke. Now, when Aston Villa bought Christian Benteke, I was thinking, yeah, who is he? Who is he? But he's took the Premier League by storm. You know, some of the goals he's been scoring has been incredible. 14 goals in 28 games. That's 1 in 2 basically. That is a really good record. Again, 4 assists as well. Cracking player. You know, somebody's going to snap him up because Villa won't be able to keep him forever. So yep, that's Christian Benteke. He definitely deserves to be in it. Then we have here we go, Michu. That was it, Michu. Now Michu, how good has Michu been playing this season? You know, he got Team of the Season. How he got Team of the Season last season? You know, so he must have played well in the BBA. How nobody picked him up on the radar? You know, not a sausage for, oh, Michu, who's this guy? You know, and when Swansea bought him, everyone was thinking, yeah, maybe. But if the Swansea like chief scout must be laughing himself when he purchased this guy, because he's just, I don't know, it's just how it baffles me how nobody in the Premier League got him other than Swansea, really. Yeah, for that reason, Michu definitely deserves to be in it. Now here is, I'm not going to say controversial, because everyone's going to be like, oh my god, you're a Liverpool fan, he's obviously going to be in it. But I think Steven Gerrard deserves it. You know, he's had his critics, he's 32 now, and he's the top assist. I think he's joint top assister in the league. He's got 9 goals, played 31 games, he's played every Premier League game this season. He hasn't been back to what he was in 05, 6, 7, but he's getting there. And I don't think he ever will be that good again, obviously, because he's getting older, but he's still got it, and I believe Stevie G definitely deserves to be in it. So the next player we have is, I believe, where is he if I can find him? Petr Cech. Now, Petr Cech, he's not been doing bad. You know, I don't think he's had any shockers. He's just been keeping it solid for Chelsea, been keeping his feet on the ground. I don't think he's had any bad games. He's been getting clean sheets for them. He's been, you know, he hasn't been doing too bad. I can't really think of a Premier League goalkeeper that could have been better than him, that's been playing better than him. I think you could maybe argue Begovic. You could maybe argue Sunderland, Mignolet. You could maybe argue Mignolet. But other than that, I don't think you can really argue. So for that reason, I think Petr Cech deserves it to be the second sub goalkeeper, because I don't think there's been many goalkeepers that have been better than him, to be honest. And last but not least, we have, when I can find him, I have a lot of Premier League players. Where is he? I'll find him eventually. Where is he? I'll find him in a minute. Where is he? Definitely not Diaby. Here he is. Nastasic. Now, a lot of Man City players have been raving about Nastasic, and I've watched him a few games, and he has been solid. And there's not really, I think you could argue whoever that may be in the bench. Shawcross, maybe Daniel Agg, I don't know, maybe I'm being a bit biased. But yeah, definitely Shawcross. That's about it. Maybe Johnny Evans has been playing well for Man U. I think Nastasic deserves it. I think a lot of Man City fans will agree as well. So that is the team, guys. That is what my Premier League team this season is. This is my opinions. And I'm going to show you a little Chuz link as well now as we go on into it. Now we are into the Chuz link, guys. I'm just going to go through a few of the players and tell you what I think the ratings are and show you the cards. I'm not going to review them because I haven't used them yet. So this is what I think De Gea will be. Sort of a 84, 85 sort of region. Raphael, I'm thinking 83. The Song will be a beast. 78, 79 gold. The Tongan, just going to be probably one of the best looking centre-backs on the game. Leighton Baines, maybe 83, 84, probably 84. Santi Cazorla, 89 rated. I think that's quite a fair overall estimation. Fellaini, I'm thinking maybe 86, maybe 87 if at a push. Juan Mata, definitely in the 90s. If he's not a 90, then EA are corrupt. Definitely needs to be 90 or over. Same with Bale, thinking 91, maybe 92 at a push. Same again with Suarez, 91, 92 at a push. Same with Van Persie. I think Bale, Suarez and Van Persie will all be 91. Maybe Van Persie will be 92, depending on if EA go mad. Benteke will be a very, very strong looking, decent gold. 79, maybe 80. Michu, I'm thinking 84 is a pretty decent overall stat for Michu. Nastasic will be a very tasty looking centre back. I think it's maybe 79, 78. Carrick, solid 84 centre mid. Cech will probably be one of the most OP goalkeepers probably on the game, really, with those sort of overall stats. I think Steven Gerrard, 88, maybe 87, 88. Very, very solid all-round stats. I'm Ricky Lambert. Not the best looking stats, I think, but decent stats. I think like his card before was pretty decent. I think he had like a team this season for lower leagues. Again, Lambert will be probably pretty decent to use. So yeah, that is the video, guys. Cheers for watching. Please give a like if you did indeed like it, and I'll see you all next time. Later, guys.